was broken. Sorrow, 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 sorrow. My heart was broken. My heart was broken. You saw it, you claimed it, you touched it, you saved it. My tears are drying. My tears are drying. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My tears are drying. My tears are drying. Your beauty and kindness made tears clear my blindness. While I'm worth my room on this earth, I will be with you. While the chief with sunshine on me, I'll thank him for his work in your birth and my birth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My heart was broken. My heart was broken. Sorrow, 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 sorrow. My heart was broken. My heart was broken. You saw it, you claimed it, you touched it, you saved it. While I'm worth my room on this earth, I will be with you. While the chief with sunshine on me, I'll thank him for his work in your birth and my birth. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And thanks for joining us tonight. We're live and direct. It's 21:24. on the 7th of the 7th, 2013. And before I start the show, we pay respect and memory for the people who died 8 years ago. In my opinion, the hands of British military junta. So anyway, congratulations to Mr. Andrew Murray, who won it for the first time in 77 years for Mr. Murray. He won it for himself. He may be Scottish, he may be British, he may be a human being, but he was out there doing it for Andy Murray today. Well done, Andy Murray, Andy Murray. I ain't no flag waver, I'm no patriot, no, not I. I'm not a flag saluter. I'm proud of Britishness. I'm a victim of Britishness. Fuck Britain and God bless Andy Murray. Well done, son. Well fucking done, you deserved it.
Kiss this guy. All around. Don't know if I'm coming up or down. Am I happy in misery? Whatever it is, that girl put a spell on me. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Just the end of time.
Feel alive to the planet, tell 10 to tell 10, retweet to retweet. If you're a half-wit and you know it, keys a retweet. If you're a half-wit and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're a half-wit and you want to show it, keys a retweet. Yes, retweet a crackpot, and that's you certifiably insane as well. Tell 10 to tell 10. Yes, you're insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the fucking well membrane. Right, we're live and direct here, live and direct. Hold on it down, stay there. We're going to get a quick call out here. Right, we're calling. Hold on. Right. Stay there. We're doing a mixture tonight, a mixture of crackpot and serious. Right, here we go, first serious call of the night.
Thank you for calling the Wimbledon shop. You have been answered by an automatic voice system. Please select the following list of choices or hold for assistance. For security purposes, your call may be recorded. For shop inquiries, please press 1. For exchanges and refunds, please press 2. For the Wimbledon Museum, please press 3. Thank you for calling the Wimbledon shop. You have been answered by an automatic voice system. Please select from the following list of choices or hold for assistance. For security purposes, your call may be recorded. For shop inquiries, please press 1. For exchange
and they get Andy's number.
Please press 2. For the Wimbledon Museum, please press 3.
What do you reckon? We'll hold. How many times do you need to hold?
Thank you for calling the Wimbledon shop. You have been answered by an automatic voice system.
Go for 3 then, right? We want to get to the Wimbledon ball. There's a Wimbledon ball somewhere in Wimbledon. Is it in Wimbledon? Is it in the actual tennis bit? The Wimbledon ball.
Hello, you've reached James at the Wimbledon Lawn Tennis Museum. Please leave your message after the tone.
We don't want that checked. Right, where's the Wimbledon ball at? Anybody get a number for the Wimbledon ball? There's a Wimbledon ball. Is it a hotel? I'm Sean Connery. We're here to welcome and celebrate our young fine son here. Young Andrew. The parrot's in first with the Jew, and then the parrot again. Well, he's on a podium first and third. The parrot and the Jew, and then Michael, Doctor, North East boy Neil Gallagher. For sale, 2 tickets for Cliftonville to watch Andy Murray. Right, who's got? Right, he's at the Wimbledon ball. We need all crackpots, an APB, all crackpots. Find out where Andy Murray is. Dunblane, we'll phone Dunblane. What's that hotel? We'll phone somebody in Dunblane. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's get the Wimbledon ball. We want to gate crash the Wimbledon ball. There's a Wimbledon ball out there, and it's balls out time. Andy Murray has won the Wimbledon Championship. Not for Britain, no, not for Scotland, not for himself, Mr. Andrew Murray. I never saw any Team GB there today. Was it the Olympics? No. But I'm all for the fella. When someone shows that dedication and will and grit to win, it's a fine thing for the wee boy who cramped up when he was 18 in set 2, totally unfit and unprepared and unready, with serious raw talent. And it's the determination that drove him through. A young boy who had serious raw talent at the same time. Richard Gasky fell by the wayside because he wasn't as driven as Mr. Andrew. So you go to say fair dues to the crackpot, fair dues. Right, who's this? Combat by Matt Skyver. Matt Skyver. I think it's a sister of Max Kaiser Chief. Right, unofficially, this is Combat, whoever it is, by Matt Skyver. Paying respect to the inside artist. Hold it down a lockdown, tell 10 to tell 10.
It started out with a few poetic lines, and after that a story occurred and then combined. And then I had in my heart and with my mind, not a plan is not to waste any time. I'm not trying to live from busting out rhymes. No, I don't mind if I live in this light of lives. Paint an image in your mind, I send chills down your spine. Trees for me, I'm not a fan of cherry wine. Precious moments for me when I chill and unwind. Make sure I'm secure till I take care of baby's crying. I'm digging a secret cave so no one can find my secret shrine. No time for women tell me to freaking out. Insecure, neurotic or emotional. Don't tell me that you're feeling fine. Giving me compliments, I say you're so kind. Comfort living and confrontation, that's just what I'm trying to find. Go where I'm headed by the signs. And material labor and expenses, and then you have your prime. Check, and I ain't trying to fall back. Protecting myself from any fights by combat. Yes, I puff that. Come on my back with the back strap. Close into making this all fact to chat. Behind my back and the pussy cats. Worried about rats, making ill track. That's my thoughts, that's why they call me Max. Disease by STDs, these fellas gotta clap and else while I'm sleeping day naps. Chat, and I ain't trying to fall back. Protecting myself from any fights by combat. Yes, I puff that. Come on my back with the back strap. Close into making this all fact to chat. Behind my back and the pussy cats. Worried about rats and making ill track. That's my thoughts, that's why they call me Max. Disease by STDs, these fellas gotta clap and else while I'm sleeping take naps. Time to spice things up like exotic pot and conjure up all of my feelings to express with thoughts. With thought, the sweetest juice come out of front when they rot. I won't stop, rap until I'm pure, be hard as right. Watching the clock, don't need to rap with a cruel plot. I'm trying to make your toes curl, basic off your sides, I'm like a locks. While I feed the crops, subscribe, turn into chop. Begging to be your front door, all you gotta do is knock. They tell me I can't rap, cause I like a better rock. But don't sniff white rock, not worried about paying fines, but getting caught in window shopping kicks and caps that I haven't caught. Trying to be the key to old gate slot, be done for that, show me side spots. Jurisdiction are bigger than where I stand in this box. Fuck these cops, I decide when I call a shot, but still deciding what's super like I'm blind, Goldilocks. And I ain't trying to fall back, protecting myself from any fights by combat. Yes, I puff that, come on my back with the back strap, crossing and making this all fact to chat. But I'm a bat and they pussy cats, worried about rats and making ill tracks. Maximize your thoughts, that's why they call me Max. Disease bags, these fellas got to clap hitting L's while I sleep and take naps. Chat, and I ain't trying to fall back, protecting myself from any fights by combat. Yes, I puff that, come on my back with the back strap, crossing and making this all fact to chat. But I'm a bat and the pussy cats, worried about rats and making ill tracks. Maximize your thoughts, that's why they call me Max. Disease bags, these fellas got to clap hitting L's while I sleep and take naps.
Right, that's Combat, my Max Skyther. So a shout out to the brother there. And right. What number did you get? What number's that? I've got a number here at Dunblane Hotel. That looks Neil Gallagher. What number's that? At Dunblane Hydro. Dunblane Hydro. Right, I've got the Dunblane Hotel. Right. What, Andy married him, didn't he?
Good evening, Dunblane Hotel. How can I help you?
Oh yes, good evening. How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
My name's Tommy Gold. I'm phoning from Glasgow Radio Online. I was just phoning to get someone's opinion on the fine performance by our boy today.
Alright, well, it's absolutely. I was working all day today and it's been out. I've got a dog in the kitchen. Out. I mean, what?
What's your name, sorry?
Grace.
Grace.
Yeah, but I'm the chef in the kitchen and I was looking behind the bar today as well. It was that busy and even I was like shouting and screaming and drinking it and it was so, the hype was so tremendous.
Are you still busy tonight then, everybody celebrating?
Yeah, there's still a mob. There's no drink left. There's no wine, there's no vodka, there's no black currant, there's hardly any beer left.
Well, I'm through in Glasgow now. Do you want me to bring supplies through for you?
What?
I'm in Glasgow now. I can drive through with supplies.
No, I think that'll be alright.
You sure?
Yeah, that's really kind of you, but where are you from, the radio?
Aye, Glasgow Radio Online.
Right, so you would do that? I will ask the boss. You're joking?
If you want something brought through, you better make a decision because it's coming up for off licence deadline day.
Yeah.
Have you got, totally dry in Dunblane? If Dunblane needs supplies, just let me know.
You know. I suggest that'll be fine.
You alright, aye?
Yeah, coming all the way to Glasgow.
Aye, well, if you're stuck, like, fuck's sake. If you're stuck, I would like to see you stuck.
Nah, but you sure?
Well, no, but if you're alright, if you're sorted, then don't worry about it. What time's it now? Surely to goodness everybody must be under the table by now, Grace.
Aye, yeah, I'll just leave it then. Because I must come all the way to Glasgow just for...
we're getting the party spirit. I'll do, as long as you've got Wi-Fi, I'll do my live show for your pub, Ben. If you've got Wi-Fi, I'll come. If you've got Wi-Fi, I'll come. Give me your password. I'll sit and do a live show for your car park.
Right, okay then.
No,
Right.
but listen, has everybody been enjoying themselves today? Obviously, aye. Do you never get much chance to watch it?
Enjoying yourself. Right.
Well, you take care. Is there anybody else I can speak to? The new Grace I can speak to the watch of the day, please.
No, they're all too drunk here. I don't know if anybody will. I'll go and ask. They're all quite steaming like. I'll go and ask.
Go see.
Does anybody want to talk to the radio with the tennis? No. You tell us Castelliville.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing, my man?
Bad yourself?
Ah, you celebrating? How you doing? Hello, who's there? Speak. I forever hold on to your piece. Fuck's sake. Yes, we're driving through non-alcoholic. I only bring non-alcoholic shit through. We don't do real alcohol. It's Cobra, alcohol free. 0% fucking cider. We don't do cider ups. As you drive through Big Glasgow. Right, who's funding me? Who's got a tenner? Much is it to Dunblane? Many miles to the road to Dunblane. Will I drive through? I've not got a fucking dongle. Times are tight, friends are few. I ain't got a dongle and I'll get no fucking fuel. Might be taking planes down to the beach tomorrow. It's at the beach tonight or at Andy Murray's tennis place. They'll get fucking no booze. We'll take a drink run up to Dunblane. Oh, fuck. Right, I'll go get a dongle. Who wants to invest in me? £15 for a dongle, £15 for the fuel, and then a cargo, an non-alcoholic. Non-alcoholic shit, they'll not know the difference. I'll take them grapefruit juice. Some grapefruit juice, we'll put leaf mulch over the front. Buckfast, can we get a Buckfast? Anybody get alcoholic Buckfast, non-alcoholic Buckfast? Maybe says Dunblane Hydro, we'll phone this one then. Fucking Dunblane's not too far away. I do no drink delivery. Not this time of year. It's Ramadan time tomorrow night. This time tomorrow night. It's head down for a major fasting time, you know what I mean? No way I'm taking any booze through to anybody. You're having a giraffe. Would you come through? Who's this on phone? Is this another mum? This a Hydro?
Hello, and welcome to the DoubleTree by Hilton Dunblane Hydro Hotel. Please choose one of the following options. For meetings and events, press 1. For reservations, press 2. For the finance department, press 3. For the Kale Yard Restaurant by Nick Nairn,
Please hold.
.com to explore every possibility.
Come on, cunties, hurry up. Oh, right here. We're out celebrating. Right, everybody get a hotel where Andy's staying. Is he staying in a hotel? Where's the ball? Where's the Wimbledon ball? Right, let's get down here. This is ringing. Right. Serbia, my phone Serbia. Slobodan Milosevic, your boy, got a hell of a beating. Sloba. Right.
Hello, and welcome to the DoubleTree by Hilton Dunblane Hydro Hotel. Please choose one of the options. For meetings and events, press 1. For reservations, press 2. For the finance department, press 3. For the Kale Yard Restaurant by Nick Nairn, press 4. If you know the telephone extension you require, press 5. To hear this menu again, press 9. Or
Please hold.
Oh, fuck.
stay with
Or to speak to a thing we was going to be with. I was going to... Oh, feck. Sorry for the... Right, we'll go for a 0. Would you reckon a 0? It's going to be a 0.
Hello, and welcome to...
Please hold.
Yes.
With help of his executive chef Colin Halliday, Nick has created a delicious menu of authentic...
Right, any more numbers for Dunblane? Is there anybody else in Dunblane we've got here? Pretty windy soon. You do. The old aircon tonight. Right.
Good evening, Double Tree by Hilton Dunblane Hydro. Gail speaking, how can I help?
Oh, hi Gail, my name's Tommy Gold. I'm phoning from Glasgow Radio Online.
From where, sorry?
Glasgow Radio Online. I was just
How can I
phoning
help?
to speak to one of the good people of Dunblane regarding obviously today's brilliant victory for Andy.
Right, okay, there's not anyone in the hotel that could speak to you just now, but if you give me some details, I can pass it on to the general manager tomorrow.
Yeah, certainly, yeah. Do you want my number? My name's Tommy Gold.
Yeah.
I'm from Glasgow Radio Online.
Uh-huh. And what's
my number
the
is
number?
0141
Uh-huh.
416
Uh-huh.
1888.
That's great. I'll just pass that over to the general manager and get him to give you a phone tomorrow, okay?
Brilliant. Okay, thank you
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Bye.
God bless. Bye. Right. Right, we found the Wimbledon ball. Springburn Orange Halls look like it's on fire. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Dunblane Hotel. So that was the first one, was the Dunblane Hotel. Where were they doing that? Was it this Dunblane Tennis? There must be a Dunblane Tennis Club, is there? Is there a Dunblane Tennis Club? Right, I'm onto it. Oh, here we go. Contact us, please press contact. Oh, here we go. Mean contact, press contact. Dave McDermott, Tennis Scotland, the big partnership. No press, please. Board members. Oh my goodness, look what I've done. I'll give all these people no press, please. I'm not the press, I'm a crackpot. Membership, Bill Howitt, Fiona Benny, clubroom bookings. Looking at Junior Summer Coaching Week. 21 members, £30 non-members. The Judy Murray Mini Junior Cup, Tennis Cup. The Junior Mini Tennis Cups for players aged 5 to 10, Bridge of Ireland and Dunblane Rotary Club and Dunblane Sports Club. No previous tournament experience. There you go, £12, 14th of July. And if you win it, you get a tennis lesson from Judy. There you go. Dunblane tennis will be going right through the roof now. Or the youngsters will be taking up tennis, abandoning football and their Xbox and PlayStations. The next Andy Murrays are out there with their bats, costing a racket. Their bats and their balls. They're out there causing it. I can see them out. What's this? Off. Absolutely stunning. NCC Mick. God loves a trier, and we go to try this one.
Good evening, it's the Intercontinental 11 Park Lane. Can I address your call?
Yeah, hello, good evening. I was just phoning. Is it yourselves that are running the Wimbledon ball tonight?
I'm sorry?
Is it yourselves that are running the Wimbledon ball tonight?
Unfortunately, I don't have any information on that.
All right, sorry, no problem at all. I'm sorry to have bothered you.
No problem.
Take care, have a good night.
Bye-bye.
I've got no information. I have to say, right. The Wimbledon ball was last year at the Intercontinental Park Lane Hotel, London. That's just shocking, Neil. There's no way. That's almost an instant ban. It's the Burbs Football Club in Govan fire. Yeah, I can see the fire in the distance. Yeah, there was a big fire. Sitting in Suckyma Hall Street and all kicked off as well earlier on. Just across for the where was that down for? Just down for Biggers, aye. It's not down by the William Hill. I thought it was a mad riot kicking off. As I was driving past, it was all shouting. Fuck knows what was happening. Right, you can call the show on 0141 416 1888. This looks like this will be my last evening show. God willing, I'm going to try and do an afternoon show tomorrow. But the Waynes are wanting me to take them down to the beach, so it might be clobbered for a beach outing. But yeah, it's time to take a wee break, fasting time, so no shows, no late night shows, God willing, for a month. So this is the last late night show, God willing. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. I'm fasting for the radio show. No radio, no cry. Don't be crying. No crackpot, no cry. Yes. There's something fabulous with Andy Murray today. When his mum was crying, then he put his head down on the ground. He elevated his heart above his head. The way Muslims pray, they elevate their heart when their head goes down on the ground. And your heart is above your head. And the old Andy was a lion rampant with huge heart today, huge heart. I don't think I've seen tennis players, the way these two crackpots have evolved now. Do you see the way that Djokovic, he's like, that guy is just, and the way Andy played him, I mean, to play somebody as flexible like that, I mean, the guy's no double, he's quadruple jointed. But Andy, he had to be solid there, so. Right, we'll play a tune. Somebody phone. Oh, we got a phone call. Right, we'll play a wee tune. And the Burbs Football Club. Who was at the phone? Right. Then we'll get a wee tune. Right. The parrot. Should we get a parrot on? Right. Neil, what's that? You're alright, Neil, I'll let you off. Yeah, she's a pretty filly. Yeah, let's put a tune on. I go to try to make a I got a make your own espresso stuff out of a shop earlier on. Make your own espresso, but you need one of these cafeteria things, where you got to squeeze it down. And I bundled it all into a mug and then put the thing with it, and then I tried to drain it with a saucer to make it. That was my double espresso. And you know what? It's no fucking worked. I said I just kept it with a normal fucking coffee. Because I was sitting here hanging. Right, it's no good. It's no good. You need to wake myself up. Right, I'll play a tune here and then we'll get the parrot on. I'm sure he can wake me up. Yeah, I'm going to play it with that, man. There's something I'm just going to play here for Andy, man. I'm going to play this one for Andy boy. Give me 2 seconds. It's coming up, just putting something on for Andy boy. The Wimbledon champion, the first Wimbledon Andy Murray champion in 77 years. 77 years since an Andy Murray won it. Right. Why do we edit sales? That's it. Right. If at first you don't succeed, try again. So Vegan Animal says, practice makes perfect. I did well to come through the way. The greats that he's came across, Nadal, Federer and Djokovic, each one raising to another level. Just when you thought you couldn't get any better, there was Federer, and then came Nadal, and then Djokovic, and then Murray's now topped them all. And if you notice, the top 4 in the world, the countries all begin with an S. Serbia, Scotland, Spain, Switzerland. It's a wee stupid fact. Right, I need to woke up here. Right, hopefully this will wake me up. Here we go.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside, and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
The margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves, they want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Don't be afraid to fail. You can't always win, but don't be afraid of making decisions.
You have to believe that something different can happen. He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right.
That most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us.
Dig deep down, ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Figuring out for yourselves what makes you happy, no matter how crazy it may sound to the people.
Make a choice, right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide.
Why not? Why can't I be the MVP of the league? Why can't I be the best player in the league? I don't see why. Why can't I do that?
What is it you said to the kid? It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit. And keep moving forward. How much you can take. And keep moving forward. Get up.
Get up. And don't ever give up.
We can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back into the light. We can climb out of hell. 1 inch at a time.
To be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. I don't do well in math. You're right. You ain't never studied. I'm not good in writing because you have never written before.
Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft.
If you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time.
Don't cry to give up. Cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain. You already hurt. Get a reward from it.
Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not point the finger saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Because every day is a new day. Every moment is a new moment. So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature. Now,
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
The 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure.
Now, what are you gonna do?
Join us here live and direct from an armour-plated Mercedes. We'll bring you the main event. The parrot is up and coming.
I broke my heart for every gain. To taste the sweet, I face the pain. I rise and fall, yet through it all, this much remains. I want one.
Oof. Cut.
Sure that it could be done.
But it was.
It certainly
There we
was,
go.
yeah. Oh, what a way to close the series.
Right, Paddy coming up straight after this song.
Yeah.
Dedication.
21 years, eh? A fantastic 21st series. I want to thank all our guests and record breakers that we've met this year, and of course today. A special thank you to everyone who helped set up this fantastic record attempt. Yeah! And what about keeping 459 musicians all together? Let's hear it for Clark!
You can tell I just uploaded this, can't you?
What
Just
can we
uploaded
say
it
to the
there.
world's biggest band? Huh?
Come on, Roy, move it
Fantastic,
along.
folks.
Move
Thank
it
you very
along.
much for
Come on,
turning
come
up
on.
today. Have you enjoyed
Dedication. Hurry up. Yes, we've enjoyed ourselves, Roy. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Terrific. And we'll see you next time on Record Breakers.
Goodbye.
Bye now. My soul. Let's go.
Dedication. That's what you need. If you wanna be the best, and if you wanna be the rest, dedication's what you need.
I think the biggest pudding is in this broom cupboard. You know who I'm talking about.
Aloha.
Aloha, how you doing, buddy? All right?
So Hamden was going down on the south side.
Oh, great day, mate. Honestly, thanks for putting the wee man's tune out there. Wee Paddy Brennan knocked it out in Celtic Dream a few weeks ago, and it was played on Radio 1 Extra today, so chuff from him, you know what I mean? Top wee lad. Good as gold.
It was on Radio 1 Extra, aye?
Aye, he was, mate. Aye, spot on. They obviously, Murray was a pivotal moment. Great for the lad, but hear the wee man's tune going about half an hour later on Radio 1. I know it's a commercial station and that, but that's brilliant, mate, you know?
Aye.
He's a top lad, so no, I'll quiet, mate. But try to, went out my way yesterday to Stay South Deliver and dodged all the Michael Jackson tribute act that was floating about Glasgow and Coat Bridge yesterday. I mean, I know Glasgow was going to get wild, but why they appeared in Coat Bridge and baffled, you know?
You were in Coat Bridge?
Aye, there was a considerable number of them out there, mate, aye.
How come, why?
I don't know if it's, you know, obviously, the day the old Mike Reid run around, ain't they? They've got their Lanarkshire and their Glasgow stuff and all that, but no, I'm not like waste my time talking about that rubbish, so, you know, it was quite ironic. I met some friends yesterday when we were going down to the south side to watch the match, and I got the train a certain route and I went, right, I'm dodging every hotspot today.
Oh, here the
And
Celtic, was Celtic playing yesterday? I was the score.
They beat 2-1 with the Romanian team. They were playing in Austria.
Cluj, right, sorry, you go, what were you going to say? Aye, sorry.
I seen somewhere in somebody in the chat then will be able to phone up after I've been on to cement it, but supposedly some Celtic fan travelled to Romania thinking the game was there. It's fucking Austria.
Jesus. You went to Romania for
but
it?
no,
Oh my God.
what's that, mate?
They went to Romania for it and I wasn't even there. Jesus.
Aye. No, I went to like this. My mate he had family over visit to the Middle East, and I went to meet them all for a drink before we went down to the local to watch the game. And we're standing there, quite a funky bar restaurant, etc. And two guys come in wearing the old sash baskets carrying the big drum. But Blase, it was at Ivory just before you get to Shawlands, and I'm just over the hill battlefield, and I'm like, I looked at the barman and I went, "What's going on here, mate?" And he sort of went, and nervously laughed. I went, "No, mate," I said, "Listen, if you're going to book fucking New Orleans jazz bands before I enter a premises, I like to be told." He doesn't, and they went back. They went behind they went behind the service area, sort of thinking to change the level. Like, "Oh, come on, staying in here." So I was off, mate. You know.
Oh hell. That's.
But no, apart from that, it's all good, mate. You know what I mean?
So did you watch the tennis today then, eh? Have you listened to it?
So, do you know what? I'd watched that bit, yeah, mate. I mean, there's obviously, there's Salmon was sitting there, and fucking Cameron was there, and they're all sitting there. It's delighted for the guy who's done it, mate. You know, I'm not a big tennis fan, but I mean, it's, I've seen the New York Times made an absolute cluster of it. Their headline said, Murray and England win. You know, Wimbledon, and I've now corrected it to Britain, sort of thing. But no, it's delighted for it. It's great for.
Who was that then? Sorry, the New York what?
The New York Times. I follow them religiously. They're usually quite good for them, but they've
Right,
made an arse of it,
crackpots out there. New York Times number it is. Get it going. New York Times. We need a name. We need a number. We need editor. Right, let's go right about it.
Well, I believe if you, I'll try and get it. But supposedly there's an English, or it may even be for up here. There's a UK journalist who's now over there working, and somebody.
Yeah, fucking form
Hey, farm here.
What's going on out there? You must be. What would you like being fasting about?
We're in the scheme, mate. This is schemes are us as always, mate. Two magazines with fucking burnt nappers and fucking burnt red legs. Get the problem? Because my laptop's on the tap of the fucking.
You're going to get all the sun protection on in this weather, aren't you?
I know. I just stay indoors. That's my sun protection. No cancer rays here.
Oh, you know me, T. I've got more moles than fucking Murray Marine. You know what I mean? I've got to stay to me. I've got a house all full of that. You know what I mean? Either that or it's cover myself in fucking mellow birds and face the dying star itself. But no, all good, mate. So you hit the seaside tomorrow?
Aye, fun enough it means we're back there. Aye, fucking, oh god. One's away on holiday with our pals and that. And I the other two were like, I think we'll go to the beach tomorrow, da. So is that right? So I think I'm roped in to get to the beach with the two other ones, the two wee ones.
So does Ramadan start tomorrow night, yeah?
I've got a calendar here. Calendar's here. It starts Tuesday, but this the first sighting of the moon. Actually, I don't know if. Let's see, it's 87.7 on your dial. On. Hold on. Oof. Let's get down here. Hold on. I don't know what. I'm going to see if I can find it here on the old dial.
While you're looking, I've always, I mean, obviously, any of the Muslim community in Glasgow, have any of them ever took the pilgrimage to Mecca and get the hair dyed red or anything?
Hold on a minute. Wait, 2 seconds. I started it. Oof. Right, so that's Radio Ramadan has started now in Glasgow, 87.7. There's loads of people that go for the they call it the Hajj, yeah. Anybody who goes on it becomes a Haji. It's something that I should do, really. I should take more attention to it, because for the last 12 years all I've been doing is other stuff, really. I mean, I really should be ashamed. But so it starts official day, depends with the sighting of the sun. The sighting of the moon. The crescent of the moon to the right hand side. So as soon as someone sees that, they've got it down here as the first day being Tuesday. So that means that Monday night, about, what time's that? 8 minutes past 10. That would be the first official sighting of the moon. If it is, then that would be the first day of Ramadan. And then the fast starts. Supposed to fast from 3 minutes past 3 in the morning to 8 minutes past 10.
The only reason I'm asking it, I remember years ago I was in 2000, I was working in Dubai. I was in a tanker getting a repair job, and at the time, Dubai was just starting to get quite popular with the tourist industry, and me and the lads, we did a couple of pints in the afternoon. We went to a little Chinese restaurant there, and about 90, I'll never forget it, 90 people from Manchester came in, Tommy, right, and they were on a package shopping holiday with Thomas Cook, and it was like your average Lancashire guys, big heavy built boys covered in tattoos with their lives, and nobody had told them that Ramadan was on and they couldn't get a baby.
Would they kick
So
off?
for 10 days, I'll tell you that, mate, these boys were late, because they obviously, they were right early, because we'd had a wee, obviously, the Filipinos and that, we had a bit more regular drinkers, so they didn't know if you had a drink in your breath or no, and these boys come out early and they just got a baby. And at the time, the Irish village where they had all the terrace ground, you could still get a baby there, it would discreetly sort of thing, you know. And that poor tour went nearly get sung up. Thomas Cook hadn't warned them that they were going into Dubai during the Muslim festival of Ramadan, you know.
I mean, it's everything gets even stricter over there, doesn't it? It's a full lockdown. I mean,
obviously talking about things being a time of, you know, redemption and not much going on. I've seen Phil release a blog earlier on. I don't know if you've been busy all weekend. Supposedly that Senko pulled the plug to their off for the big house.
Senko? Who? Senkos?
Aye, Senkos are off.
Who's that? The ones who did the shares?
Aye. They're doing a midnight fortnight. There's going to be one of the...
Stay there, it's crackling. I'll phone you back. It's too crackly. Hold on, stay there. Stay there, crackpot, stay there. That fucking Skype is a joke, innit? But no, it's not actually not the Skype, it's cause I'll close some of this stuff down here. Too much stuff I've got here. Keep the faith here.
That's you,
Right, I'm closing some of that shit down here because that affects it all. Right, I've only got that gone here. Right, sorry, so who's that? Who did you say there? Senkos? They're the people who did the shares. Is it them or somebody else?
They're looking to be. I mean, obviously the lads in the chat room are probably more. I mean, I just had a quick scan through it, but I'll give you a heads up on it if you want to read later. But looks as if you're going to be pulling in one of the Chuckle brothers, the Bush brothers, is going to be getting on the board this week, and the plan is that it's going to be redundancy packages flying left, right, and centre there this week. That's all starting up.
For who?
Folks looking on the big house.
I mean, how can they begin out redundancy shit when they're signing off fucking players?
Well, this is it. It's obviously Chuckles has turned back up, and he says that it's running out of control, and he's probably going to be on it before they can punt their shares in December or January, whenever it is.
Well, as I said, the plan has always been to shoulder it through to the end of the year, and then everybody gets away with their option. Everybody that's in it a penny gets away with whatever it's at. Has anybody looked at what we're at in the price? Or is it 70, 80 pence, or is it less now?
Was it 60 the last session?
Was it? Aye.
Sort of thing. And the offer has been getting a reputation during something like
Hold on, something about this line. Stay there, bro. Stay there. It's fucking clay. Stay Martin.
That's how you do.
Aye. No, see, if I don't do a show tomorrow afternoon, that's me finished for doing a show for the whole month. I'm not going to be doing anything during the month.
The share's 52.99 it's down to at the moment.
Jeez.
The last day of trading, its high was 56, which it's been floating about it, but it went down to 52.99.
So what did it start at? Was it 70?
Something like that. A wee jump up at touching the 79, I believe, and then it's just stuck a bomber right down. So
is it 52 the now?
52.99.
Right, so say 72, so that's 20 points off. See, it was 80, that'd be 25, so you're talking 21, 22%. Jesus. A drop, so you put £1,000 in, you're doing 200 bangers. So what was the minimum? 500? For your 500's now 400, and it's just falling like a fucking stone.
But I mean, obviously the guys who got them the shares for a penny, they're going to win as long as it's even 2 pence or double their money in there.
I know, but the scam is the poor bastard in the street, the ordinary Joe for the schemes of Glasgow and fucking Belfast and everywhere. That's what we kept saying. The reason why they weren't going to do it to USA is because the whole thing's a stupid scam, isn't it? But look at it, that's shocking. The ordinary fan is now took a hit of at least 20%. At least. I mean, if you're down that, you're took over a 20% hit. That's shocking, that, isn't it?
I mean, obviously, we went back to the original thing when we talked. When I started talking to you, I mean, obviously, right, I mean, I've got a few mates that supported the original team that played there, etc. But to see a working class person put his family or her family on the borderline, the danger line, to support a club, and obviously whatever nonsense is going on, I mean, they're probably singing the sash yesterday, and Charles is back counting the cash in the big house. You know what I mean? It's priorities, isn't it? It's mind-boggling to me. It's plenty. I tweeted the other night. You remember back in '93 when it was like the Kellys and the Grants and the Whites. Their perspective for moving is to the canvas line. That looks like a Saatchi operation now, compared to what's happened doing the big course, isn't it?
Saatchi. Aye. And what they try to do to us, I mean, under that Bank of Scotland, I mean, that Masterton and the Bank of Scotland, what they try to do to us, no wonder Fergus McCann and David Lowe and the rest of the people there at Celtic changed bank as soon as possible, and they went to the Co-op. And you see the scam, the new, I mean, you don't really see much of it, the new, but have you heard anything on the Co-op?
Oh, I know that the Co-op had they were really going to town, and they were going to be buying a lot of. I can't remember what branch it was. But they were going to go and start opening up more banks, and that seems to have been pulled back in again. I don't know what the hell's happened.
Well, the whole fucking scam. The Co-op bank, right? A cooperative bank, the most well-run bank in the whole of the fucking UK. None of your commercial, what do you call that, casino type banking, they all fucking all the people bandwagon jumping now, calling it now casino type banking. They weren't calling it back then when it was in its full fucking casino mode, but now when it's all came to a crash you can identify it. But the cooperative never indulged in it, right? But they took over, is it the Bradford and Bingley? And the Bradford and Bingley mortgage book was a fucking, it was a bigger, I'm sure it was Bradford and Bingley. Their mortgage book, right, was a bigger disaster, right, than fucking Northern Rock. But they've kept us all quiet, and because what they specialised in, right, was a fucking high risk, self-certified buy-to-let, and they've took a heavy fucking hit. But what happened was, for some reason, the people in the hierarchy of cooperative took over. They were supposed to be doing more stuff, like you said, but the whole thing is they've been saddled with this debt, saddled with the debt. So if anybody's got if anybody's got an account in fucking cooperative, take it out and find another bank, because there's no proper guarantees now. I mean, sorry, you go on.
No, I know they're being saved in Glasgow. They're moving on to the administration, etc. Used to be up, and just off City Hall sheet, maybe put in the back seat, and that's all been moved. That was getting moved to Manchester to a new super building, fitting for the personnel doing it, and that's sort of been delayed now. So I know a few friends who were made redundant for their sort of thing, you know.
Really, aye.
Aye, that was one. I've still got a few mates that work in the Co-op. I mean, if you remember back in the day, they were caught. The funeral parlours were caught a letting. You know who's listening, but I remember it in the papers. They were caught selling a certain standard of coffee to people for say £1,000, and then when the bodies were going to the crematorium getting incinerated, God bless our souls, that they transformed it, just putting the bodies in cheap wee cardboard boxy things. and keeping the coffin. And that cost them a lot of business because they were one of the... I mean, back in the day, you always remember the stories in Glasgow. It was a cooperative buildings that you had your christening in it, your communions in it, and you were buried at it, you know. But no, I mean, obviously, wait and see what's going to be happening with Celtic and signings and that. I mean, I believe there's I believe there's a blow put on the day, and there's been a lot of folk talking about the fact that if Big Wanyama goes, we'll get Kyle to replace him. That just fucking... That frightens me, Tommy. You know what I mean?
Oh, punt him, mate. He's a disaster, mate. He's in the Scottish League. He might not get fun out there, but I wouldn't even rely on him for the Scottish League. But if we're going to rely on him for Europe, then just fucking... We're not even going to get Europe.
I mean, there's no many players because I never get Tibble. I was crashing carry. I mean, fucking Bangura looked like Van Basten, but with guys like Kyle, all he's good at is chasing the ball and he never catches it. You'd be better fucking putting him in Shawfield, chasing a rabbit around a flag and putting a tenner on.
I mean, the first season, it was a step up for Crosas, and who was the other boy that was there? Languemo and other fucking other dud that Mowbray brought in. He was a wee step up, but when you see, we've been spoiled by Big Wanyama because he's just not his class anyway. So is that what they're reckoning? Well, we're fucked then, mate, if we get out of the big one. Is he gone? Is he definitely gone? I know I've seen this.
No, I know
he's talking as if he is gone.
Southampton's sniffing about again, Everton's sniffing about, etc. But the thing that got me about Kyle was I remember when he first came and he played a couple of really good games and was on a good bit of form. And he came out and says, "Oh, Celtic will game in the now, but I might fancy a move to Manchester United sooner than I thought." And I said, wait a minute here, you know what I mean? Fair enough if you've been here 2 years. Don't say that after 5 games and then the next thing you obviously get injured and you started fucking kissing the badge again and all that, mate. You know, no, I love it here, because nobody else will touch you. But that would be...
How long was he another year left?
Who can? No.
I'd get shot if we could. Because if we only get a year left, punt him in there.
There's a few, so I can wait and see, mate. You know, it's just it's good to see the tournament, the young boys getting on. I think we're playing again maybe Tuesday night.
Is that
time for it on Saturday. So as I say, mate, it wasn't obviously. There was a few Celtic fans there. I've seen that the Black Forest CSC had a banner one of the games. That was spot on to see. But no, apart from that, it's all quiet, mate.
So we play the game on, when is it? Tuesday, and then when's after that? We're playing the week on Tuesday, week on Wednesday for Cliftonville,
I think it's Tuesday for a friendly, Saturday for a friendly, and then it's over to Solitude for the big game in Belfast,
So who do we play on Saturday, do you know?
Oh no, mate, as I say, hopefully the boys in Saturday will be good going on. I just remember a few in the pub last night when I was in, you know.
At least they've started back.
Residents have coffees. I've got a wee cafetiere. You can have if you want.
Say again?
I've got a wee cafetiere, the wee squash or doing thing.
I was looking at what is that? I was looking at on the packet because when I bought it, it said, "Oh, you don't need a coffee, an espresso maker for it." So I thought I'll grab some of this, and then I was looking how to make it in the cafeteria. Well, what is that then? Is it a big long?
No, the cafetiere is obviously it's a glass container. I've got a Bodium one, which is quite a good make, but I got it in a sale. But I got one of the machines with the pods you do your own coffee now, so I never use it. So I'll take it with you. But all you do is you put the coffee granules in and you put it in and it squashes it through, but it filters to only let the coffee liquid through. And keeps residue. That could be things like that.
That's what I was looking today, but when I realised what was going down, because I poured that in, I was looking at it, I just poured it into the cup. I thought, and then I went, hang about, they squash us down and hold it down. So then I went, shit, I've not got, and I looked at it and I realised that needs a cafeteria thing, and I'm like, oh fuck. And I thought, I need to improvise here, because I seen how much I'd scooped it. And I thought, fuck. And I was looking about, I thought my mods would have a filtering thing. I thought, that's what I need. I'll do it old school. I'll filter it through into another jug. I'll just get, and I couldn't find a fucking filter. That's what I was looking for, a filter. So I ended up scooping it through between 2 cups and a fucking saucer. Oh, it was, and at the end up, I get a gulp it. I was doing a wee bit, and I get a gulp it, and then I get a mouthful of all the powder. Ah, Jesus! Oh, dear. Oh.
So, if you bring your clothes tomorrow, are we doing location looking for the movie?
Okay. Location. Where's good in the Ayrshire Coast for movie?
Well, I tell you what, a favourite spot of mine actually is down at Troon. There's the wee harbour, and there's Scott's, the wee bar restaurant in it, and that'd be great for you to come in on Craigie Light shot.
Yeah, he's back this week. He's back up, mate, in Inverness for Thursday, I think it is.
All right.
See that? But it's called Kickstart, right? I went onto the website. And I'd put down for it's actually if you're American or UK, and I put down UK, but I filled it all in. But then it was giving us in dollars, so for some reason it put us into the US one, and I'm probably still going to save somewhere on there.
Well, I've got a serious question for you once you finish, just remember me of it.
Go on, you go.
No, obviously, some of the holes in the timeline in the last season and the chat with me, I've seen it. I don't, we've talked about it on a later show, but they're poisoning me, I don't touch them, you know. Old Blue Tie, John Mackay, STB. I don't think Murray's winning ball hadn't he actually hit the deck, and he's put the tweet out, is this Scotland's greatest ever sporting achievement? You know what I mean?
What Scottish flag was he flying on his back today? I never saw anything. I never saw Andy Scotland. I saw Andy Murray. It was Andy Murray I saw, but never mind. Fucking.
But I mean, it ain't at all. I think they'd just love a big bottle of Tipex to take that 1967 fucking Lisbon achievement out, mate. You know, and obviously there's been other sporting events. You know, there's had boxers like Benny Lynch go address them. We've had racing car drivers like Jackie Stewart, Jim Clark, world champions continue. Don't get me wrong. If that boy Murray goes on and holds on to that title 5 times in a trot, I'll say, well, fair play, mate. You know, you're part of the game and nobody will touch you. But it's no even. The ball hadn't finished bouncing, and obviously Salmon was sitting behind Cameron the day, and he's got the Scotland flag out and all that, just as the final as it's won. And they're all just trying to fucking point score. Now, for me personally, if he's a so-called Scottish leader, what's he doing at the All England fucking cricket tennis club?
Lawn tennis and croquet club.
He should be setting up the All Scotland fucking tennis club and get marine tournament going. You know what I mean? Fucking, I tell you what, mate, he's a tartan fucking Baron Greenback. He hops about all that order, doesn't he? He takes fucking on Scottish, all goes into London for that. Who's time for that? You know what I mean? That's tweeted earlier on. You're looking at that.
Hold on before you back. You're too crackle. Right, okay, crackle vision. Hold on, stay there.
You there, bud, aye?
Crack on, you were crackling away, you were on fire, go.
I'm going to carry on going here, no, he's a tartan Baron Greenback. He's at a sporting event, right, which...
Who was Baron Greenback? Was he from Danger Mouse?
Aye, see that on the wee throne, or that Silas Greenback, the old toad that sat with the pinky jewelled ring with the wee fucking furry caterpillar.
What's the matter with your fucking phone? What's up with this tonight? It's too crackly. Right, on you go.
So the tartan Baron Greenback, he's floating about, jumping over the border. You're at Wimbledon, the Royal Box, which is paid for by taxpayers. You've got the BBC fucking golden tickets to all the BBC staff, which is paid for by TV licence people. And you've got Her Majesty's Armed Forces there doing the security, which is paid for by taxpayers. So why are people paying £12,000 to go to an event that was just basically piggybacked by the taxpayer?
Oh, true.
Aye, so I seen these the Tartan Bar in Greenback's number 2. His wee crow, old Nicola, she was out defending him, talking about the flag. But you know, I mean, her well, although she was at the event today, her hairdresser's other fucking main customer, Wayne Rooney, he was there the day with his 10 grand fucking Barnet that's falling out.
Yeah, but that troll that you're talking about, what do you call it, old fish sturgeon, she was at the semi-final, and she was sat there next to it. You seen her face, she was a miserable old mare, an ugly, miserable old bastard that she is. But, and then an old flag waver, fucking, he was like a fucking lout with the way he was. Well seen the BBC. I bet he'll be. That's all the shit you'll hear tomorrow or whatever for the bastard. He'll come out his mouth soon, or they pulled away from us. They should have, because as soon as they seen him pulling out the fucking flag, they pulled away. Fucking chance.
Well, they couldn't put that boy's there representing, as you said at the start of the show. He's there representing Andy Murray, right? Now he's born in Scotland, but if he gets down to England and says, "Oh, I've won this for Scotland," that English press would vilify him. And you remember back in 2006 when they says when England were playing football, he went, "Oh, I don't care."
He's only. This is him just fucking getting over that now. All the bastards who had it against him, they might fucking hang me. But up to just this time recently, that I mean, they were fucking heartless bastards against him. That I mean, maybe not just the media, but anytime I used to listen to that talk shite, you would hear some of the fucking clowns on there giving, "Oh, he's a miserable Scottish bastard." I mean, fine.
So, I mean, to basically, for him to cling on to Murray, everybody knows he's Scottish. You know what I mean? Now, you could have went up and get a discreet, iconic handshake with him, or whatever he wanted. He went, "Oh, he was there." But no, it's just, he's been there. And I went, "Oh, Tartan Bar in Greenback, mate." So I was having a rant about him, but no, he'll be flying back up tonight, obviously, on fucking taxpayers' money. Or he'll have a night in a nice hotel in London, paid for by the Scottish taxpayers.
Have they not got a place down there, but they not got a place?
You can't expect a member of the Parliament to travel more than 15 miles for an official event. He'll be the knees up tonight, wherever it's going to be, in some gala hotel, and he'll have to get a room in it. I mean, if Chuckles Green and the Get Fresh crew can get away with it, the big crew, so I'm sure somebody higher up the food chain, like the old Alex, can get away with it, you know what I mean?
So you're right, we'll need to keep this posted, keep us posted then, whatever it is. But last year we were in that hotel that I just phoned, but if anybody gets any word, check the rest of the media where it is. It's got to be somewhere, somebody find out where it is, because then if that's the case, we'll do the old room sting. We'll get Alex Salmond on the room sting at fucking 2 in the morning.
Just say Barry Greenback.
Barry Greenback. Phone up, say Alex Salmond. Yes, you've been coined as a new fucking tartan Barry Greenback. How do you plead, you fucking flag waving clown?
But I mean, but he's obviously, he's damaging the independence thing. And I know, as you say, it's an independent, we've got to get independent for the bank, etc. But the other side, right, you've got the Sash Basher that you started with the Union flag, and you're getting up as like the Scotland flag, and you've got middle of the road people going, "Oh, fucking hell, what we need to go here?" Absolutely. We'll wait and see, mate. I'll let you go in a minute, and I'll let the chat to come on and phone up.
Say again? It's fucking too cracked. I don't know what's the matter here tonight.
You have to get somebody for that chat room to phone up and give a bit of part.
I know, come on man, he's fucking grow a set and phone somebody that's no phone.
I'll DM a rap phenomenon, and I guarantee you the soundtrack for your new movie is covered.
I will hear. Listen, what I was going to do, right? This is what I was going to say about this Kickstart, right? So the offerings, I try to recall what I had offered there. So I was looking for an overall major sponsor for $2,000, right? But then there was other packages that was doing. I was putting it for $50, which would have been £30. And so there was going to be a green carpet night at the GFT, and within a week we'll be doing one in Dublin. So we'll be doing one in Dublin and one in the GFT. So I was thinking for £30, right? And so it would be a buffet, and it would be a question and answer, and everybody has to turn up in green. So, and then we'll have a New Orleans jazz band bringing all when the Green Brigade come marching in. So we'll have members of the Green Brigade come marching in, and then we'll sit and do a question and answer, and then the movie will be there. And so this thing, so the tickets, what I was saying, for that I was thinking 200, and if we charge 30 quid a time, right, that's 6 bags of sand, so that's 6 grand. The hire in the hall and extras will sort it out. Then I was thinking we'll have on, so we'll have the release, right, on the 14th. I'm aiming for the Valentine's night. Sorry, we'll go for the 13th because we can't have anything in the thing with the 14th. So we'll have it on the 13th, right? That'll be the premiere on the 13th. Maybe do the premiere on the island on the 15th. But the premiere, hopefully, God willing, on the 13th, before the day before the bastards went bust. And then it'll be on the internet release. So, and then the DVDs. So I was thinking of doing the DVD signed copy with the programme, and we'll knock them out for 30 bangers. So the DVDs will come out, and then a month later on St Paddy's Day, which is on the Monday the 17th, so the 15th, 16th, whatever game we're playing there, might even be a cup final, and then that was going to be the internet release day, and then we were going to have a jelly and ice cream internet launch, and it was selling tickets for these 2 events, the one in Dublin, and then we were selling, I was also putting a package together for a taxi, for a fanny, and all various other. I had all saved up, and by the time I'd saved it all up, right, and I realised it was only American shit, and I was like, shit. So I've got it all up there anyway, but this was for the fundraising, so people can come in and put their fundraising for the tickets, for the do, and for major donors as well to come in at 500. I can't remember it all exactly now, but it's all down to what people want today, and then it's a collaboration between Internet Bandpots to put it on film, and you're our Quentin Tarantino.
Alright, sounds a plan. Alright, well, get it on iTunes, instant download the movie, get the soundtrack out.
Soundtrack, yeah. The soundtrack, yeah. Who's doing the soundtrack? You?
The boy played earlier on, will get him to do a couple of tunes for me. I'll call in a few favours. We can get Lena Martell.
Lena Martell.
Get Lena back. We'll get Christian. There's so many great Scottish artists. There'll be much to know to. Time for the revival.
That was you earlier on. What time was that? 22, that was you earlier on. I don't have any problems here with a liar. Let's see, he's logged in. You there, crackpot? Aye.
Aye, loud and clear, mate.
Right, so the funding's there's all different ways to get the funding with this Kickstart, and then out with the general the internet bandpots that we've got here on the timeline. There's different stuff here that can be done, but I think there's other Celtic fans out there that if we pull our efforts together, we've got to put something out here for it, because they always remember history is his story.
I think, though, Tommy, what we've got to do is we've got to move and do what the great Peter the Terrible does at the PLC Palaces. I think it's time to maybe move the onesie idea or the burqa, worn by the great Muslim folk, but I think it's maybe time to move and we'll corner the Japanese market, and we'll have everybody dressed in ninja suits for it. And the Japanese, we get Quentin Tarantino. We get green ninja suits on the internet, hit YouTube, we'll get the Tokyo CFC to blast it out there in their Twitter account. We can blast it out, and you've got the iPhone converter, the Japanese, I'll get a couple of tweets going, I'll tweet you them, you retweet them, we'll get some ninja madness.
That's the way forward, because the more people, is making something madness, but then telling a serious story, so as it goes viral, so as we've got something.
You say Tarantino, you remember the Kill Bill movies where they had the animation bit in it. So what you do is you reenact like the Seven Samurai movies, the classic Japanese movie, and you also reenact like a ninja scene in it, so you can have financial bankers You know, guys dressed in green ninja suits purging bank accounts in a cartoon film, and that'll go along with the story being told of how the biggest story, robbery that was never told in Scottish football happened.
With green ninjas flying about this green kicking fuck out of bankers.
You can have ninjas. You can have ninjas with samurai swords busting football because they bust the ball.
Focus about the other fucking film. I'll not get released. We'll all get busted and fucking hang me flying green ninjas fucking on screen. Focus will shut the film down in the first 5 minutes. You mad bastard, you.
We'll get a fucking crisis. We'll hit Cam Shepherd's for a grand's worth of gear and just get it going up Calf and Braes, mate, get it filmed.
Fucking, you know, what a crisis loan. You don't need a crisis loan. We're doing funding for the Celtic Internet Bampot crew, you know what I mean? £30, people are there willing to pay it for an evening out, for a buffet, for a wee movie. Who's ever been to a world premiere where you get a signed DVD for your £30? You get a signed DVD with a programme, a buffet, a question and answer, bring your own buckfast, sit there wired to the moon for 4 or 5 hours, a fun and festivity for 30 bangers, and for 200 people, that's £6,000. We do that twice, and then we
why don't you know, right? I mean, obviously, if I might be on the phone for a couple more minutes, see if, I mean, I did Paul Arkin's last book launch, I asked people to do a wee hashtag when the event was going on. Why don't we now, end of this now, hashtag Green Ninja Fiending Kung Fu movie. Hashtag it, and we'll get it out on Twitter and retweet it, and we'll get a bit of interest going, and people who don't know anything about this will be like, what are they on about? And we'll get the seeds sown to get it going. So, Green Ninja Fiending Kung Fu movie, all one word, hashtag, and get it out there and see what happens, mate.
And also, right, what I was also offering, right, for it was $100, so that would be about £60-70, that you sponsorship of the film. So if you ever want your name up in lights as a film and a movie, right, you can have it in the beginning credits, where I was offering 10 slots for $100, right, at the beginning and the end. So you would be there on the film for the hour and a half documentary film about the expose of the biggest cheats in Scottish football and British football now, but basically, because in British sport, I don't think there's a bigger cheat in British sport over the last decade, and it's still to be fully. I mean, this is part of the revealing the truth and exposing it. So this is what this is all about, and so that's what we're called to arms for Celtic fans, that you can put your name there. And the overall one, if it's coming back to me now, I was offering ones for £500 where you could be the top mate. The package it was given was front row at the premiere. You would get oh fucking hell! I put it on. I need to go and load it up. There was all shit.
You've got to be very social available, Tommy, because like £500 18 months ago would have bought you 500 football teams.
I mean, what we're buying now is
a lot of ninja suits, baby. You know what I mean? You've got to get a customised ninja suit for MD that's sitting in the front row.
A customised ninja suit. No, but see, I'm looking to take this to the major business clientele. There's major millionaires out there who, for a bag of sand for them to get their name on the film for £2,000. The main one was for £2,000. That was for the main one. Your name before there's anything. With this film brought to you by fucking X Fenian fucking company, and there's a good few out there who, me being a salesman, I'll be going there, no cap in hand, but offering them something. Here, there's something tangible. Put your name here and give us £2,000, and then what they'll be getting is, like you say, fitted out with a fucking green ninja suit, so that hide their anonymity and sit there at the front row of the whatever party they want to go.
The GFT in Glasgow, 200 people turning up in green ninja suits right in the front door.
There you go.
No advertising, just coordinated, meet up for cocktails in the Corinthian. Me and you have a pot of tea.
Fucking advertising. And the after party in the Corinthian.
They are Corteo straight up the town through George Square, 200 folk in green ninja suits.
No, but hold on. The one, what I was meant to say to you, It's just coming back to me now. You're mentioning wearing ninja suits. The jelly and ice cream party of the internet launch. So we're doing the cinema launch. You have to have a movie premiere. So we're doing the GFT and then somewhere in Dublin. So that's a movie launch, right? The world premiere and the one in Dublin, and then the DVDs, right? So we'll put the DVDs out there for sale, right? All signed, 20 bangers. You get your DVD. We'll even might throw in some other memorabilia, and then a month later on the internet launch, the internet bampots are invited to the London Road Club or whatever, and you have to wear. I was thinking because it was going to be St Patrick's Day, it was either wear a leprechaun or come dressed as a zombie. So now we could just make it a green ninja suit or any green ninja, zombie, or fucking whatever.
I mean, definitely, obviously, I mean, some people are bigger than others. I mean, I'm not exactly the skinniest bloke, so I mean, some of these people in ninja suits might look like the old Teenage Mutant Turtles. So once again, that's one of these sort of the fantastic great 80s Japanese market. You know, we'll get somebody to play Shredder. We'll somebody that's got a bit of a beard and etc. Get him a kimono on that. Oh, that's the Japanese market, mate.
I've been compared to Desperate Dan at times, mate. Somebody I pick up for the Zombie Stadium at times. He's called me Desperate Dan. There's the Desperate Dan lookalike. He'll take us for a run of the boar.
Before I go, by the way,
would you concur with that? Can you concur with that? Am I a Desperate Dan lookalike?
No, I'd actually say you're more like, and God rest his soul, by the way, he only passed away the other day. I'd always say you look like the boy that played Big Tam in City Lights.
You were going to say that. A cross between Big Tam and Gerard Butler, me like.
That's probably my favourite. It was my favourite scene in Scottish TV. Actually, it was a great City Light. If you're about fucking 25, I apologise. I'll bore you if I sing, but I remember the episode of City Lights where Big Tam, God rest him, and Chancellor's got the hamburger van. You remember in the tune? You remember that episode?
Tell me the scene. I might recall it.
They're flipping burgers in their van, and the copper comes up and says, "Gives 2 hamburgers," and Chancellor says, "Oh, that'll be £3." And the copper's like, "Have you got a licence?" As if you better give me them for nothing. "No, have you got a food licence?" And the bike's into it, and Chancellor went, "No, but I've got a dog licence." That's always been my wee favourite bit of Scottish comedy. I God rest him. Him and the late great Gerard Kelly, both of them taken too soon. Great guys indeed. But anyway, mate, and that's some of you know. I better let you get back to it. Go to get some. Listen, there's going to be somebody in that chat room more sane than me and you. They can come up with a sober, and I mean, there's some intelligent people in that chat room every night. Their spelling and punctuation alone put me to shame. So somebody's got to phone up with. When you look at, there's that wee bit of waste ground in Dalmarnock at the moment that's a waste ground. The filming opportunities in this city are tremendous at the time.
I mean, that what we could do in between to make it a bit light-hearted. I mean, we're doing a documentary, but in some of the bits we could do like a zombie. We could do zombies, like you say.
No, Tom, we cannot go near the zombie market. What we've got to do is we're going to have to go back to Japan again, and instead of Mattel, the great Japanese toy maker, you say that Share Bears. Remember the old Care Bears?
Fucking shit.
We'll get the Share Care Bears, blue suits. One of them's got a ginger bottle on his chest. The other one's got a Provi check. The other one's got a £1 note. And with the Care Share Bears, in the director's cut movie, we can have the green ninjas with the Care Share Bears running a bit of waste ground somewhere.
You've lost the plot. Are you fucking?
I know, mate. I'm going to go and get a Mellow Buzz and tune back.
Get a Mellow Buzz and chill out. I like the ninja one.
Oh, yeah, mate. I tell you about the Care Bear one. You've got to make a mark for the zombie one. Brad Pitt and all that. You've got to think of makeup and all that. To make people up with zombies cost a fortune. Cost cutting, mate. Cost cutting. 4 guys in furry Care Bear suits.
Just throw some fucking white flour at them and that's you. You get zombified. White flour and a wee bit of tomato ketchup. That's it.
You cover guys in white flour talking about the East End, mate. They'll think there's a drug listening. Right, we'll end up buying up their own focus. Anyway, it'll be like a Colombian Bugsy Malone. Right, I'm going to go to noon, get somebody else to phone in.
Right, ching ching.
Hare Krishna, ta-ra.
Ta-ra. Right. Now, if anybody wants to phone in, it's 0141 416 1888. 0141 416 1888. Yo, yo, yo. So the last time in a month. The last time in a month this crackpot is on. God willing. But nothing compares to these blue and yellow purple pills. I've been to Mushroom Mountain once or twice, but who's counting? But nothing compares to these blue and yellow purple pills. Cool, calm, just like my mom, with a couple of Valium inside a palm. It's Mr. Mischief with a trick up his sleeve. Roll up on you like Christopher Reeves. I can't describe the vibe I get when I drive by 6 people and 5 I hit. Aw shit, I started a marsh pit, squashed a bit and stomped the foster kids. These shrooms make me hallucinate, and I sweat till I start losing weight, till I see dumb shit start happening. Drumming and Vanilla Ice trying to rap again. So bounce, bounce, come on, bounce. I said come on, bounce. Everybody in the house with a half an ounce. Not weed, I make coke, dumbass, sit down. Right, calm down, enough of that. Enough of that jazz there. Let's get something different on here. Right, here we go. A bit of resistance. Yes, you can't lack a bit of resistance. Anything with resistance is always good though. We'll go for Muse with a little resistance. There's new callers to the show. We want new callers 0141 416 1888. For all yous half-wits who sit there night after night, getting wired to the moon at my expenditure, as I sit here talking flannel juice and gibberish, phoning planet after planet, trumpet after trumpet, half-wit after half-wit. Come on down. Tonight is your night. The 7th of the 7th, 2013. You can talk to a crackpot if you think you're hard enough. You don't need to be that hard. You just need to be soft. Totally soft in the heat. Come on, be a soft arse. Give us a call. Don't be a total soft arse all your life. Don't walk on by, give it a try. Yes. I might not be back for a month. Anything can happen in that time. This could be my last ever show. And none of you, some of you might have never spoke to me. Never spoke to me. This could be my last ever show. Shocking.
Must have
We're back, crackpots, we're back. A little bit of silence there, brought to us from our friends in the Noise Abatement Society. It's 0141416 1888. And oops, hold on. Right. Has anybody found out what hotels it's at? What hotel it's at? Maybe Alex Salmond is there. We can phone Alex Salmond. Let us know.
Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation, triumphantly. Won't you help to sing another song of freedom? Is all I ever have. Redemption songs, redemption songs. Yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing another song of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs.
And we're back here, we're back live from an armoured plated tin-foiled Mercedes. And I'll give you shout outs in a session. I'm just loading back some of the stuff. I've had to close it all down there. I wanted to par it on there. Too much crackles going on. I had to keep closing everything down. Eventually we got there in the end. The last bit of the call there seemed to be alright. So as I say, this is my last live show here, my last live show. Right, hold on. I'm just putting this here. Right. Right, 2 seconds, crackpot. Stay there. We'll just get the number up here. Let's see if this crackpots. There we go. Right, nothing happened there. I'll try to call. Can you hear anything?
This is a vote of...
Right, I wonder if he'll phone back. Shit, that's my mobile number. I might phone back my mobile. What about you? Dead on. Ah, you're dead on. We're phoning Belfast there. We're just trying to phone Belfast. Only another week to go. A week and a half. Celtic playing in Belfast. Let's see. Hottest ticket in town, bet Cliftonville. Never making Champions League logo. Looking at it, main stand upper. Celtic v Cliftonville, the Champions League. The bold Chuck. Right, let's see.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, what about you?
Hello, who's this?
Yes, we're looking for a ticket for the Cliftonville game. I believe you've got one.
Thomas, how you doing?
What's happening?
I can't fucking... It's sleeping here, Tommy. I can't talk.
What?
I'm sitting... I'm laying beside the tails and sleeping.
Ah, dear God.
Are you on air?
Of course, I'm always on air. Just when I saw the ticket there, I thought, there's a man with a ticket. We need to speak to him. You're the hottest ticket in town.
I'm just getting a scratcher here. My wee brother, Tommy, queued up yesterday. He left the house at 3:30 in the morning. And he got me a ticket. God bless him.
God bless him. Listen, if you get the baby there, right, I'll speak to you later.
No sweat. Thomas, Salika Malam.
God bless, brother. Hail, hail.
Hail, aye.
Terrible Chuck for the huddle board. Got a ticket there. He's always going to sleep. He can't speak. Fecky heckin'. Well, 5 minutes ago, what do you expect? If he gives us his number and he flashes to get the hottest ticket in the town, of course I'm going to phone him. Look at that, I'll retweet it here. Right, there we go, I've just retweeted the crackpot. If you want to see what a ticket looks like for Solitude in a week's time, there you go. Did James get one? Did the bold James? Is James out there? Are you out there, James? Give us a call, James. Where art thou, James? Have you got a ticket? The countdown's on in another week's time. Solitude, a week to go. Is it a week in the Wednesday? A week in the Wednesday. I've not seen any of the friendlies. Is it a walkover? Have they played any games yet? I don't think they've played any games, have they? Have they played in their friendlies, poor old Cliftonville? I'm glad they moved the first game over there. Because then it makes something, instead of the game being totally over by the time they get there, at least there's something there to go and play for and defend. So good luck to the Cliftonville. and hopefully they'll make a nice wee earner out it, God willing. Fair play to them. And heaven forbid, I shouldn't wish it, but it'd be nice that he scored a goal. There's not many teams you would wish to score against Celtic, but right here, just give him a wee goal to start off. How about it? Big Effie Ambrose. Effie will be caught sleeping. His seed's back in Nigeria at the best of times. His seed will be still thinking about the Nigerian sun. He'll not even be playing, will he? Right, give him a goal. Give him a goal at start. One team in solitude, just let him run up the park. Give him a goal. 1-0, buff. Make it a bit interesting, you know what I mean? Imagine we were to get beat 2-0 to Cliftonville. Off. You'd enough's enough with the charity, get that to feck. Who can remember Gordon Strachan's first game? What a fucking disaster that was, dear goodness me. Has there been ever worse a disaster game? Meteor Bratislava. Whatever happened to that team? How could we get beat by them? Sweet. And then I remember going to the game, we beat them 4-0. Oh, how we never overturned that. That was just a joke. I mean, they were total pash. Did they end up beating the Mankey Mob? Did they play the Mankey Mob? I mean, 4-0, but dear goodness, imagine couldn't even beat them 5-0. I mean, they beat us 5-0. Fucking. Oh, here. Don't even think about it. What were we even good in that life? Alright, I need to find. Crack Pots, where are you gone? Hold on now. Right, I'm just right, I'm going to check your shout outs here. Here we go. Sunday Night Live show. Here we go. Right, tell 10 to tell 10. I'll use lazy half-wits if they want to phone. You gave me the number for 10 Downing Street. You came away and fling shite at him in. Right, so God willing. Oh yeah, the other thing is, there's only one snag on this film. I can't put my name to it because I've not got a bank account and I'm a bankrupt, so I probably better know me put my name to it. So we need somebody with a bank account and some credibility. So we were going to be selling, like, so £10, sorry, £15, but we're going to be selling the Crackpot McDougall mugs, the Shame the Zombie movie, Shame the Scottish Shame, Scotland's Shame movie revealed, all revealed, right, whatever, internet bampots, right, so we're doing mugs at £15 for just your plain DVD with a thank you, with a personally signed from a Crackpot McDougall, with a copy of a programme or a programme of the events of the night. We'll have a wee programme for the GFT, so we'll do a special run of AIM 500. So for the first lot of DVDs, 20 bangers, you'll have the DVD a month before everybody else, and that'll be your opportunity to go into wherever and pass it about. Make your own copies if you have to, pass it about out there, but don't put it on the internet. Let it go viral in the community. So your own DVD, 20 bangers, coming with a signed sealed copy. 20 bangers, so we'll knock them out. So we'll get the mugs, a mug for a mug. We'll have the signed CDs for a Fangita. It'll just be an X, by the way, nothing special, my signature, just an X, as in Crackpot X. So we'll Crackpot X. And then for £30 will be the internet Bampot movie premiere. We'll have green carpet. We'll have a New Orleans jazz band. We'll have the Green Brigade getting piped in with the New Orleans Jazz Brigade. We'll put the film on. We'll sit down. I'll be sitting there in my burqa onesie. And the parrot will be doing his buffet. So we'll have a buffet. Halal samosa. My choice of the halal samosa. I'll get the 200 halal lamb samosas. And at least 5 of them are mine. Right, and so you can bring your own drink. So there you go. We'll get the hall book. We'll book it right out. So some of the money for the 6 bags of sand we'll be going to hire out at the hall and such like. But we'll get this done, God willing. So it's down to use Crackpots. I'm thinking, right, to get more publicity, we're going to have to use the Daily Record. Yes, I've got a person on the inside there. We'll use him. We need the extra publicity to run it. I'm going to put this. You can do. They tell you to do 28 days or 30 days, 60 days, 60 days, 60 days, and on the back of it, once we've exhausted the funding and done the movie deal, on the back of it, then we go full radio snide, full attack against radio snide, full out attack 68 slot with a better computer. If I can sit day night after night for 8, 9, 10 o'clock, I mean, for me, sometimes I'm always been late, or doing it later and later, or whatever. I'm never regular. But God willing, there will come a time when I can tie down 6 o'clock for a Monday or a Wednesday or a Friday. It's easier said than done when you've got stuff to do, but never mind, c'est la vie. Right, so £30, that's all we're asking, £30. Are you up for it? 1, 2, 3, you can get to see me. We can shake, we can chew the cud, we can talk a lot of shit. We'll do the live show from the GFT, so we'll do a live show from the world premiere, of, well, the live show, we won't be putting the DVD, the movie out on the live show, we'll just be doing the Q&A. So the Q&A, so you can sit there with your bargain buckets, and sit there and get entertained. And not only with myself, we'll have another crackpot there. And we'll maybe see if we can get a half-wit that we can rip to shreds. Maybe invite a token zombie along. A token zombie. Jim White, Gordon Smith. We'll certainly phone Craigie Boy White. We'll try and phone Craigie Boy White. I'll text him beforehand. I'll say, look, Craigie, just on this one night alone, I'll give you a 6 months grace of absence. I'll no phone you for at least 6 months if you just give me 5 minutes on a phone in conversation with a crackpot. Are you up for it, crackpot? Right. And so as for the movie, I plan to have a camcorder, and to keep the cost down, I've thought about this. It'll just be me and one other. The other one other has already been pre-chosen. He's not a Celtic fan or a football fan, but he's a blinding sound engineer guy. And he's going to be doing some of the soundtracks, and he'll do all the editing. If any help need be, there's a good brother there, Michael, who's offered to do it. But his brother has got it all going down. He can do all the full kit and caboodle. And he can use a dispassionate eye. But that's for when I'm doing my tour. When I'm doing my tour, I may need a crackpot in Scotland to hold the camera. Well, we've got Quentin Tarantino doing the director's shit for the director's chair. The bull parrot will be doing his directing, so we might need a cameraman. Because for up here we're going to need somebody today to hold the camera at least up here for when we're going doorstepping some certain people. Yes, we're going Roger Cook style. Roger Cook, friendly Roger Cook, dressed in a onesie and a burqa, chapping somebody's door in the afternoon. Will be me with my camera crew in tow. And so is, we don't need to get permission. What we will do, we will record everything as part of a live Ustream broadcast. Live Ustream broadcast. Yes, indeed. You pick that right out of the net. We'll be doing live Ustream broadcast from the doorsteps, so as that we don't need permission, because once you've got a live broadcast, then it's out there. It's out there. There's nothing that can be done. So then we put it out there. Yeah, sure, a few people will see it happening, and then we just take the raw footage of it. We'll put it out there. It'll be a nice wee exclusive channel, and we'll put it out there. Take the raw footage of the day's events. We'll send a few links to a few specialised people. Here you go. There you go. We'll even. That's one of the things. There we go. For 30 bangers, as we stand outside the door of A&Other in Charlotte Square, or whatever, as we stand here doorstepping Hollywood, Nicola Sturgeonfish, yes, as we go standing in Neon Leon, Michelle Platini in my onesie. We will stand there. It's going to be a hell of expensive on the old fucking Wi-Fi, but we'll do it. We'll offer it up there. That's a good idea. Pay-per-view stalking of celebrities. That is a brilliant thing to do, isn't it? You stream it. Just Ustream. All you need is an iPhone 5, your Ustream account, have the old 3 network, have a brilliant network where you can get loads of. Look at this, there's a fucking lorry wanting to get straight through here, and this fucking half foot is put. Can you get through? Fucking fan and a half. Fucking Coco the Clown. See that cunt at the brain? Fucking ball homer. Right, stay in the crackpots. Right. Fucking ball homers are everywhere. Had to move the motorbike. Somebody's parked on the other side of the street and a fucking lorry was wanting in. Fuck's sake. Oh, no wonder. Well, look at this one. He's picking up a fucking. Oh, you're kidding me on. No, it can't be it. Hey? Is it? Has that just happened there? This could be bad. I could be sitting in the new red light area there. It's like fucking Ho Chi Minh City. What is going down here? I do think I've seen a deal. A gas cooker has just been picked up in front of my very fucking eyes. What is going down here? What the fuck was that all about? Right, Steers Inquiry, we need to get that on the Ustream. Right, so this film, Crackpots, let's make it happen. Right. I need to get somebody to be the front for it, to take all the money through an Amazon account. An Amazon, it needs to be an Amazon, if anybody knows Kickstart, it's an Amazon, fucking, it's a heavy, can somebody go and check that, it's Kickstart and find out what that Amazon thingy account is. Looks a heavy one, by the way, fucking hell. I don't think they would take a crackpot like me, but we'll see. Neil Gallagher come to Liverpool. You do the camera there. Right. Hold on. Right, like this. Yeah, and then in amongst all the sheck that I've been talking, the truth is, history. The victors get to write history, their story. Now, the Rangers media, the Sevco media, will have a selective amnesia and will try to rewrite history in their own version of history. Try to whitewash what happened. The zombies come out with their bullshit that you hear. Or with the same club. With the same club. We need to get a movie together for the basis of documenting everything. For the first 20 minutes of the film, the first 20 minutes will start from ground zero. David Murray buying over from Lawrence Marlborough for £6 million. £6 million that was loaned to it. That was loaned to him by his friend Gavin Masterton in the Bank of Scotland. Not one thing dime, to coin Fergus McCann's phrase, came out of David Murray's coffers when he transferred over the asset called the Cludgy. And then from that point, the voodoo economic meister set about the destruction of Scottish football, allied with a Scottish banking cabal that currently sits, having bankrupted two major banks, where the taxpayer is still funding and bailing out 80-90% of the Bank of Scotland, the Royal Bank. So it's the Royal Bank and the Bank of Scotland, a Scottish banking cabal that has almost brought the British economy to its knees. The same Scottish banking cabal who sat in cahoots with the Charlotte Don Curly Wurley, funding his voodoo economic empire through hocus pocus funding, jiggling about money. Go on, you shut up, you stupid seagull bastards. Can you see these bastards out there? You hear them? Listen. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You fucking clowns. It's too hot for me to put the windies up. It's too fucking hot. It's too fucking hot. What planet are they on? I can't even fucking shut my windies or I'll swelter. Right, back to the dissection. The phone lines are open. This is the last chance. I'm going to take a break and go and get myself, once I've done this show, I'm going to take my break, going to go and get a wee drink of coffee, right, I'm going to do another show, and I'm still going to sit here talking flannel juice and gibberish. Right, so you can interject. The reason why I'm doing flannel juice and gibberish full on, right, and I'm going to just sit here talking, playing the odd tune, phone the odd crackpot, is because, see, after tomorrow, this show is gone kaput. You will not hear this show tomorrow night or for the next month. In fact, I'm contemplating shutting my Twitter account down for a full month. So I'm going into hibernation mode, okay? I'm going to touch base. I'm going to shelter myself away. The last 10 days, you're supposed to stay in the mosque and turn yourself in and just spend your time in the mosque. Well, I'm going to abstain from these activities of talking flannel juice and gibberish because A, I can't be trusted to talk in a nice way, so, and I don't want to I don't know. I've just realised Glasgow's now got a new Islamic radio station. Unity FM, they must have a licence. Oofed. Right, so God willing, I'm out here, troops, I'm out here. I'm going to try and do a show tomorrow, but the Waynes are asking me to take them to the beach. There was numbers that I want to try and do, phone some Sevcovians for a last push, a last chance for a month. I know last year I actually did a call last year to David Murray. I think I was just on the 17th. I know I certainly did the call to Imran Ahmed that was during Ramadan. So yeah, I'm going to take a wee break to gather my thoughts and to keep planning this video, this movie of the exposure of the cheats of Scotland. So we're going back to day 0, day 1, and we're wanting to get a movie where Parrot was going round getting people's thoughts, putting it on to tape, putting it on to audio. So this is doing that, only taking it a step further. This is getting people to sit behind a camera, and answer a question. And a lot of people might not be wanting to do that, but that's why we'll take it on tour. That's why we'll go to Celtic away games. That's why we'll go to Celtic away in Europe, because there's some people across Europe, there's some experts that we want to speak to, there's some crackpots. We'll go to other football clubs, we'll go around different football clubs. I'll be taking, as I say, myself, one other. If I can't afford one other, I'll just take myself and hold the camera myself as I do Roger Cook in it. So if I need to do Roger Cook in my own motor without having to rent anywhere out and tour around Europe chasing after people on my wee book. Yes, we want Fernando Rickson, and we want to speak to Bernd Konterman, Michael Moles, Dado Prusso. We want to speak to Sasa Papac. We want to speak to the Newman brothers, the Newman fellas over here. We want to speak to the De Boer brothers. We want to speak to financial experts in the UK, lawyers, accountants, Celtic fans. So the narrative of the story will be how, and to show in lovely graphics as well, to show the voodoo economics, the amount of money wasted by Murray International Holdings. We will show the amount of money taken out and used to spend in a football club that has never been paid. It will be a documented evidence account of exactly how much money has disappeared up the Khyber Pass of Murray International Holdings, of how Scottish institution after institution, newspaper after newspaper, TV company after TV company, the succulent lamb. So we've dissected the succulent lamb brigade, We'll dissect the, you know, if I'll be going down to London, the Bank of England. I'll be looking to speak to that guy, Mark whatever. We'll find out, we go doorstepping him, the Bank of England. We'll be taking this. Gavin Masterton, he's got a button, Ben in Switzerland. We'll be going to see Gavin Masterton. David Murray, will get him on camera. All these people will be part of this film. Right. Crackpot, stay there. Right, here we go, put this on. Right, stay there, crackpots. Right, back in 2 seconds. I'm going to play this tune here now. Stay there. Don't give up the fight. Yes, we can't give up this fight here because it's not over. Because if they get to write history, if they get to come back, they're the biggest cheats and yet they're not being punished. They claim they've had the punishment. You heard Gordon Smith. You know, what punishment have they had? Well, I don't call it punishment. I don't think this is punishment. No punishment. Just because, you know... Ugh. So basically, they can get away with not paying their bills over a 10-year period Over 50 million just disappears in debts to the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. And we just all have to bite the bullet and say, oh, it's okay, they're the same club. That's the bit that really, I mean, it's a final coup de grace for cheats. How they can turn around and say we're the same club, but yet they don't pay their bills. You get liquidated, that club died because you didn't pay the bills, so you can't call yourselves Rangers. And God willing, as I say, we're going to hope to get this video out for February. So there's an expert who's got a report on, who's tweeting an hour, he's saying he's going to do it, and he's going to do an independent report, and it'll be the end of, you probably know the guy's name on there. So we're going to, God willing, get him, try and get him on interview. So we're going to be trying getting as many experts, we're going to be getting experts, we're going to be getting fans, so just ordinary Celtic fans. We're going to be getting experts in different fields. We'll be telling the story, narrating it just the way that I've been doing there just now, with lovely pictures, with lovely videos. So we're going to have to get a team out there. I mean, I'm hoping to get this done. I'm going on a month sabbatical now, so to get this all done and get the money in, so if we do something to get kick-started, you're talking August, a month, October, getting the cash, then going for it, film over November, December, editing it over January. It's going to be tight to run it out for then, but if not, the other date to go for is June the 14th. Any date really, it doesn't really matter. Lisbon, the day we get to Lisbon. Now we're dreaming now. Now we've got a phone call now. Right, hang up and I'll phone you back, whoever that is. Hang up and I'll phone you straight back. Hello. Hi. Hold on, you're no on there, mate. I'll phone you straight back, right? Right, here we go.
How you doing, Tommy?
Hello, who's that?
This is Neil.
How you doing, my man?
Not bad, not bad.
Is it yourself on the chat room, aye?
What's that, buddy?
Is it yourself on the chat room? You in the chat room there, aye?
Aye.
God bless, mate. How you doing anyway?
Not bad. I thought I've never phoned up. I thought I'd give you a little call. It's a bit quiet tonight, isn't it? So I thought I'd share one of my stories with you if that was alright.
Please, on you go. Batter in. And listen, see if I have to stop you. If I have to stop you, I'll just say hang up and I'll phone you back if the line gets too crackly. But on you go. Carry on, Neil.
Aye, no bother. No bother, Tommy. It was I was up for a wedding and I live down in sunny Runcorn, just outside Liverpool. And I was at my friend's wedding up in Scotland about 5 weeks ago. The weekend, the Scottish Cup final.
Aye, got you, aye.
And so I went there, fabulous day and all that. The missus was up and I was like, oh mate, we're going to the game and that. She was like, oh. So my old man went to the game and he's a regular in Lynch's bar down the Gallagate. I think the parrot likes that bar, I heard. Rumours has it. And so I was in there after the match, and my sister's a bit of a Twitterite, and she got this tweet from one and only George Cadet.
Huh.
Oh, I'm in my hotel, come get me. So I was like, wait a fucking minute here, like, this is fucking old George Cadet, the old Celtic player. So
my sister's only 25. She probably doesn't even remember him, to be honest. So I was like, no danger here. I was like, somebody's at the line up. Messages her again. I was like, none will go and get him. Goes up to the hotel in Glasgow city centre, picks him up, takes him down the Gallagate. I was like, I need to recognise you, George, you're alright. Fucking all night, Tommy, mate. 3 drinks and everything. But honestly, what a man. Big Pierre, remember Pierre Van Hooydonk? He was there as well. But he was still in the hotel.
Tell me you got did you get a fucking number? Did you tell me you got a number off them at least? Oh, Keir, this is an instant ban. If you're sitting in the company crackpots, how you know say, look, give a number to speak to a crackpot?
I'll try my best, I'll try and get it for you.
Okay, listen, look, the Celtic legends I've got in my book, the ruin, I can't get a number. I've got Davy Hay, I've got Henrik Larsson, I've got Fergus McCann, and I can't get one up to commit to an interview with me. Know what I mean? Fucking hell.
I will. Well, that's another story. I went to the Larsson dinner up the town up the what's it, the big hotel in Glasgow.
Aye, the official, aye. How did it go, okay?
Aye, the official in Glasgow, and walks in. Went for a few pints before and that. Fucking brilliant. Walks in. I met us boys to go to school. I said, "Oh, you had your picture taken yet?" I was like, "What, Henrik?" He went, "Aye, 20 quid a shot." I was like, "Oh, fucking hell!" All the money, cardboard box, little fucking hole in it, boom. Honestly.
Was there a huge line-up for people to get the picture with him, aye?
Aye, aye. They had all your strips and everything, like all your Barcelona, Celtic, Man United, all signed and all that. I think the cheapest thing in the auction went for about $2,000. I was like, my dad had a poster, like a poster this woman drew, and she said when he bought it off her, I think she got a shop up the West End or something. She said, "Oh, Henrik's got that in his house, like this portrait of him." So he had this and he went, "Oh, do you reckon he'll sign it?" I was like, "We'll just take it." He had about 3-4 security guards. No, what's that? Blah blah blah. You can't fucking get anything signed, so I had to give it to this guy at the other side of Henrik. And I was like, "Oh, fucking hell, man, it's, you know what I mean? 2 seconds to sign a picture." And anyway, there was a raffle. I think that was a tenner a shot as well, or something like that. Crazy, you know what I mean? And my dad won a fucking big signed canvas thing. Oh, Larson. I was like, fucking give him that poster back. Fucking tell him to stick it up his ass. But it was a good night, but very, very money orientated. You know what I mean?
My friend from Barcelona came over. I think it was that night or the night before, or the night after it was on there. But because he came over to see the game, and he took back hypothermia for a bit. I spoke to him the other night there, and he was like, "That's me finally recovered." It's like, it's only took fucking 6 months.
Well, it was that guy who used to be on Clyde One, the Peter Martin.
Yeah.
It was him. He was fucking. He's a fucking bellend as well, but he was like hosting it. But they were going over to Barcelona for another one, like hosting one over there and stuff.
Were they? Aye.
Oh, aye. That's what they said. They said, "Oh, we're going to." I'm sure they said they were going to Manchester as well, touring all these, the clubs he'd been at. That Peter Martin, he paid $2,500 for a signed Barcelona top by Messi or something. So he says he was bidding for it, nobody bid for it, and he's like, "I'll buy it." So, but I was £100 a ticket. You get a free
My
course meal.
mate from Barcelona, he's a big fan, and his girlfriend, she's crazy for Henrik Larsson as well, but they say they didn't want to pay that because it would besmirch having, to take that. I mean, you hold somebody up like that, and then £20 for a picture and £100 a head, you know what I mean? It's kind of, I don't know, it didn't seem right anyway. Because I was more prepared to go, but when they put their outline, I thought, they're right. Why would you?
Yeah.
But it's each to their own. I mean, it's each to their own. Fair play for God. I mean,
I got you good pictures. But Billy McNeil was there. I clocked him at the very start, and I goes over with my sister, and got a picture with him straight away. And by the time I came back, honestly, Tommy, there must have been like a 20-minute queue, and the security just came in and went like, "Go and sit down." And then there was Bobby Pecker was there. Murdo McLeod. my old man went up to Murdo McLeod and went, "I know you're a hun, but you were alright for Celtic." And Murdo just went, "Oh, aye. He didn't know what to say." went up to Bobby Pecker and went, You love the Celtic class, but you had one good game. But you're good enough for me. Petter went, I know. He's mad on it. Peavy's wanting to go to the dance and everything was. So really often now, boys, girls. They're going to Corinthian.
He's a regular at that Corinthian. I was going to say, on that one good game, he's made himself a regular in the Scottish dance scene. New mainly the Corinthian.
These guys, you know what I mean? George Cadet, he played, a year and a half or something, and I was on the way to the pub. I was saying to him, I said, he used to have a flat Glasgow. In Glasgow, he had a Portugal flag outside it, and I was like, we used to stay up there, didn't he? He said, he said, I used to finish training and come home after a match, and I would sleep, and I would hear, he has hair like spaghetti. He said, I'm trying to sleep. I've got a video of him actually singing it in the pub. He's singing the fucking song, the George Cadet song.
He got hair like spaghetti.
He was brilliant. I think he said to me, he said, my mom dropped him off at the hotel on the way back. And he said, in 2 years I will be at Celtic coaching strikers. Well, hope so, George. You can get me and Tommy a few free tickets in.
He gave me the cunt's number. I can't believe you've not got his number to pass over.
I know. I'll try my best.
Whereabouts is he staying now anyway? Whereabouts is he staying?
He's back in Portugal. So he is. He's doing a lot. He was doing the cup final. He was over for the, I think it was William Hill he was working for. They flew him and Pierre over. And Big Pierre had his little boy. Cause I said to him, I said, where's Big Pierre? He said, he's a little boy. But it was the most surreal thing in my life, man. And cause my missus is from Liverpool, she was like, where's you going? I don't know. Put it this way, I said, when I come in this pub, it'd be like you walking in with like Jamie Carragher, and she was like, you're just talking shit. And honestly, mate, it was incredible. He was just getting hounded. Woman, hello. Alright, George, can I have a picture? We should have started charging him 20 pence a picture. We'd have been fucking... Honestly, what a night. And,
that's what we need there. That's another thing for the fundraising for the Kickstart. I'll charge 20 quid for a picture with me and my Mo Bangura onesie burqa. There you go.
I think the Middle Baldy CFC will be starting soon.
Is he good, aye?
I've not seen him actually. I don't have Sky. I've got Virgin, and you can't get that Premier Sports on it. They're in discussion supposedly, and but you know, Paul the Tin, he he tweeted the other day after 45 minutes. Oh, I mean, the baldy looks a bit. Basically, he said he was shit. I was like, give the boy a chance.
Yeah, you got to give him a better chance than that, didn't you?
I know. He's only young, but he looks a bit raw and stuff from what I've seen in training. But
he's a striker, aye.
Aye.
What age is he? He's 21 or something, aye.
I think he's 21, 20. Aye.
Where did we get him from? Where did we get him again? Is it a Belgian club or something? Or where?
That's a good question, actually. I think it was a Portuguese club.
Oh, aye,
because Cadet was talking about him. He said he's good, but he needs a bit of coaching. So maybe there we go. That's that LinkedIn, isn't it? I'll give you George a tweet tomorrow and see if he can come over. And, the first thing I said to him, we're in the taxi down to the pub, and I said, what about that goal? Was it offside? And he went, not a chance. The one at Ibrox. Fucking the linesman chopped off it.
McBride, the linesman. My
old man used to work with him, you know. He used to work with him, and he said the next day they all fucking... I won't tell you where he worked, but they had like lockers, and these boys knew who he was. A couple of days later or something, he fucking put a couple of wires in his locker and that.
Did he, aye?
Aye, from winding him up. Oh, he was out the place, he said. Fucking shot himself.
Honest mistakes. I mean, there you go. Fucking. That's the other thing I never touched on as well. I mean, with the movie, with the Scottish media, with the fucking banking cabal. I'm just putting the window up here as well, bro. And then those bastards, know what I mean?
Oh, that's shocking, Tommy, mate. The thing is, yesterday, you know, those... if they want to fucking march, they can march. It's all those fucking idiots that jump in. They walk about the town fucking drinking openly, waving sectarian flags and everything. But nothing happens to them. The fucking Green Brigade walk up to Celtic Park and get kettled. You know, there's just no fucking justice. The thing is that Paddy Brennan, Celtic Dreams, he said it. He said, until we start fucking protesting and rioting, they'll just get away with it, you know what I mean? It's fucking disgraceful. People have to plan their day around fucking those dirty zombie orange bastards fucking walking the streets of our city. You know what I mean? It's an absolute disgrace.
I know, I just gave it a whole body swerve. I never appeared anywhere till about 7 o'clock at night, so...
Aye, but that's the bad thing for me. The wee man's birthday's on Wednesday, and I got my mum and dad to get him a new Celtic kit. The parrot will love that one. And when I will go in on Sunday, Saturday, and I fucking had to phone my mum up last night. I said, you can't go in there. So why? I said, it's fucking... That mob's fucking running around mad. Oh, I forgot. I mean, my mom couldn't give a fuck about anything, but she has to plan all day about... It's just an absolute joke. You know what I mean?
I know.
And until what's going to happen is it's going to get worse. I reckon the next 5 years it'll be like fucking Belfast was 10 years ago. They'll be fucking throwing everything at them. It'll just be a running riot, and we'll win, obviously, but it's shocking me. This day and age, you know what I mean? If you want to go and march, fucking stick them in a park and let them fucking walk all day. It's a place. They were in Coat Bridge as well, weren't they?
There's either two good things that happen. It either rains like fuck, and they all get soaked, or it's nice and sunny, and they all get fucking...
I prefer it when it's sunny, because there's more chance than dying of fucking heat exhaustion, isn't there?
He's
that's
got
the only good thing of it.
sunstroke, fucking melanoma, fucking everything.
Aye. Fucking. It's an absolute joke, mate. So where are you now? You sound as if you're down in there with all those seagulls.
That's Glasgow for you, mate. It's fucking Glasgow for you. There's somebody walking about, mate, with a fucking a kid on his a map, but he's walking about like a fucking. I don't know fucking who's going down there with that cunt, mate. When people walk about like that, mate, I start getting fucking twitchy about it. This guy's walked about fucking forward and backwards. He's trying to kid on, he's got a fucking map, mate. How long have we got left here? I'm going to have to go out and fucking see what this cunt's all about.
It's probably Sandaza.
Sandaza?
Oh, did you not see Dean Shields is up for sale?
Is he?
Aye, fucking, they're getting rid of Beanie Boy 4 days after you've won them as well. No joke. They're getting rid of him and Ian Black.
Because they're on my fucking phone list. But is Ian Black getting rid of him as well, aye?
Aye. I think what they're doing is, I think they're getting rid of every ex-SPL player. They're fucking skin-toed, aren't they? They're saying that Templeton's away. Ian Black. Dean Shields.
So what they must be doing, right? See that... see what that Sandaza... A lot of people... If you look what that bastard said, right, a lot of people missed the point with that Sandaza shit. But what he went... The sliding scale shit, right? So the sliding scale shit, then he... and all the rest of them, the new ones that they're bringing in now, they'll probably not be on that same shit or not as high as him. So I would say Sandaza at 4.5, going up 5.5, whatever it was, going up tonight, up to 10.5 in his last season. So who was that? Black or whatever be on 7.5, and Shields or who was the other one? The Templeton, I think, was say 7.5. So they'll all be on increased scale. So their wages will all be going up this season. So you could be right that could be. I mean, that's when he gave the fucking that he was sacked more for fucking giving the game away to a cunt like me, to a cunt like me, for giving it to a cunt like me, and the fact that he mentioned the wages on that pay scale. That was the reason why I think they sacked him, because it was me.
They were dying to get rid of him.
But it was because he gave away that hidden pay scale. And everybody could know, anybody with a brain could then say, well, hold on, that means fucking all the rest of these crackpots are on the same. So.
Oh, of course, they fucking. They you know, see that one, the cunts that rent the bus to them, £100,000 stole for the garage to keep the buses in.
How much, sorry?
You know where they got that new bus?
Aye, Bruce's, aye.
Was it Drysdale? Aye. The guys that own it had £100,000 stole from the garage, they said.
Aye. Well, they're different for their bus. There's a Bruce's buses, they're no different, man. But aye, those, the ones who are trying to buy into them, aye, the Easdale, aye. Look, I don't want to talk about them, let's not go down that road. Hey, let's give us another Celtic moment then. What's your key Celtic moment? What's your favourite? Either been there or whatever, if you've not been there, but what's your ultimate Celtic moment, bro?
My ultimate Celtic moment? I wouldn't say it was my ultimate. The only one I can think of is probably when Big Pierre stuck that header in at Hampden Park against Kilbury.
27th of May 1995.
I was saying that, on the way to that game, actually, I was doing I was still at school at the time, went to St Ninians and Claxton off Giffnock, and
what age are you?
Doing bagpacking.
What age are you?
30 now, Tommy. 30.
Because you know who else went to that school? Do you know who else went to that school?
Yes, Tommy Burns' family.
Myself.
Did you?
There you go.
What age are you, Tommy?
I'm not telling you. 41.
41?
Aye.
I'm trying to think
probably a bit old.
I was part of the first. John Spencer, he joined for St Maggie Mary's, I think it was. I
Who was
remember,
your head teacher, McVitie?
aye, we Jack the Hat McVitie.
Aye.
And here, do you know, see, I couldn't believe it, right? Right, he stayed out in East Kilbride, didn't he?
I don't know, to be honest, Tommy. I know he used to have he had a season ticket at Celtic Park, didn't he?
It was fucking,
it was
just a few,
Reeboks.
it was a few seats in front of where Manty had her season ticket, because she used to see him quite a lot of the time. Her ticket was just in front of the press bit. She's moved now, but she used to be just right in front of the press bastards, but he was just a few rows in front of her. But I remember, this was going back before he was a taxi driver, right? And I think he's retired now, but this was going back.
Oh, he retired about fucking, must have retired about 15 years or something now, Tony.
Well, see, it must have been
about I left.
It must have been about the time he retired, right? About 15 years ago, because I was working for NTL, and then I went and worked for a cable company, so that would be 2001, so that would be 12 years ago, and I couldn't believe it, right? I had on my list the name McVitie, right, out in East Kilbride for cable to go and chap the door. And so I went and chapped the door one time, right, and this wee woman answered the door, and she was a horrible, it was a horrible rejection. I'm not saying she's a horrible person, but it was a horrible rejection, because when you're a salesman, then as soon as you open your mouth to say something, especially, and if it's a company they don't like, then you can't really blame the person completely, for being a horrible person. They just were horrible to me at that time, and she was totally horrible. But undaunted, right, the reason why I remember how horrible it was, right, was because I went there purely to see if I could see old Jack the Hat McVitie, and I went back a second time near the end of it, and she was twice as horrible. And then, because I was about to go like that, I thought, I want to see McVitie again, chap his door and get to speak to him. And I thought, so for the second time, I risk life and limb to go back there and you know what? I never even got to see her, right, because it was all done through a Feckerwell intercom. It was through a thing, but McVitie was my headmaster. And here, did you have a biology teacher by the name of Mr. Shields?
I sure did, yes. Mr. Shields, he lives in Clarkson. I was in his daughter's year, Kirsty.
He turned round to me, right? I bummed my way through school, right? And he turned round to me, right? And he says, you're a clever so-and-so. He says, but you sit here doing nothing. He says, and he went like that. He says, but I can tell you're going to be something. You're going to be a success in your life. You're going to do something.
Funnily enough, not the last time I was in Scotland for the wedding, the time before we were up, what were we up for? We went up anyway, we had the wee man with us, and took him to Celtic shop, and I went round all the pubs, and we went to Princess Square to use the toilets, and Mr. Shields walked out with his missus, his daughter and the grandkids. No word of a lie.
As I say, he was only teaching had anything good to me. And when I was finishing with it, as I say, I was bumming around for about third, fourth year. I closed down. I was just an arse. I just didn't want to do anything.
Did you have Mr. Keane? Do you remember him? Was he there when you were there?
Mr.
English?
Keane. Rings a bell, Mr. Keane. Mr. Malone, was he there? No, he would have left because he went to another school. How about Mr. Rooney, an English teacher?
No, he wasn't English, he was modern studies. Mr. Rooney?
A different
Irish guy?
No.
What about Mr. Mrs. Gilbert, do you remember her? She there?
Doesn't ring a bell. Mr. Nairn? Mr. Nairn?
What was that? Sorry, Tommy.
Mr. Nairn, the modern studies. I think he left. He did his own. Now, see a lot of the good ones. They would have left and go to the rain ship, because I remember that Mr. Malone. He went and he was a head teacher.
Mrs. Madden. Remember her, no?
No.
Mrs. Crammond. She was an art teacher. She was a fucking psychopath. She was like an assistant head.
See, the only thing that sticks out was that Mr. Shields, Mr. Rooney, the good teacher. There was a guy there who went to Palestine, Mr. Humphreys, a maths teacher, but he left while I was there. So you're 11 years, so it's a good 11-year difference. So well, Jack the Hat, he stayed there. He went there for there and just retired, didn't he? Aye. And you know, and famous players, McGeady went there, didn't he? Was he your year, or was you above him, aye?
No, he was a couple of years below us. There was a boy that went, Mr. McParland, Tony McParland. He's actually, I think he's Celtic's longest serving player. He signed on when he was 11, and he was there till he was like 20 or something. He played down in Arsenal. He played down at Highbury for a friendly one night. He had a lot of injury. He plays with Queen's Park now, so he does, Tony.
Is it?
My moment of fame was we used to we had different areas. So with Clarkson, Newton Mearns, Busby and all that. And we used to do like different, get 11 boys together and have like a little league just amongst us on the local parks.
Aye.
He was playing for the Newton Mearns team up in Cripple, and I nutmegged Tony. I said, when you play for Celtic, I'm fucking I'll be coming and telling you.
Well, I got a similar one to that, only it was against a zombie who scored against Marseille. Can you remember that? Gary McSweeney. Well, John Spencer, he went to St Ninians, he went there, as I said, but Gary McSweeney, he stayed near where my mom stays, and I remember playing a game of World Cup, and he went undefeated for so many games that night because he was a better player, and then for some reason I managed to fluke it through to the final, and it was first to score 3 goals in the World Cup, and I was playing against him. I must have been about 10, 11 or whatever, and it was only because he was so knackered because he'd played every game undefeated, and then eventually he came up against me, and as I said, I just, whatever happened, and that was my claim to fame. I beat a zombie 3-0 at World Cup, so almost similar to yourself, bro. And the other thing was, I tried to get into the football team. Who was the PE teacher there? He was heavy into football. A wee fat portly guy. Probably don't know if he would be still there at your time. I can't remember his name.
There was one called Mr. Conroy, and there was one called Mr. Grishka, who actually
Mr. Grishka with a moustache.
Aye, he was a goalkeeper.
Mr. Grishka.
Supposedly he played for Celtic reserves. Right.
Mr. Grishka, he was there the first one. Mr. Conroy, did you say?
Aye.
A wee small guy, fat guy, portly guy. What?
he used to. That was his voice. Right, boys, Mr. Conroy.
I'm sure that was the same one. I can't believe that if they were the same ones, they were there. But I tried. Mr. Grishka took the team when I was there in secondary. I joined the school in second year, and then I'm sure it was that one. It was a wee small guy who took the time. He took John Spencer's team. And I think I tried to get into that one, and then they passed on to the next one. That was the third year one, and then I tried for the second, and I did well in the first, and then I got turned down, and that was my football career fucking ruined for there. Close to getting in with John Spencer's team, and I couldn't make it. I went to the one below, and I couldn't make that, and I went, oh fuck this, I'm away, I'm not playing anymore. That was me retired, my career was over. Fucking shocking.
So when you went to the school, Tommy, was the forum and that there, was that still there, aye?
The big bit in the middle, the big... Here, I was on... Listen to this one. Listen to this. They did School Aid straight after Band Aid in 84. They did School Aid in 85. They had Mid-Year in Billy Connolly. And I was standing there playing on the piano. Fucking Feed the World. Who was the piano teacher? Who was the PE... the music teacher again? With specs he had? Maybe a different one, but... I used to have the forum, and do you know the bit I used to hang about?
Buns and...
Buns?
Another one. I can't remember her name. She had a nice spot, I remember that.
See the wee bit, see the main forum bit, see the wee corner bit next to the music bit. That was a bit I used to hang about with my homies, and sometimes, right, when the fucking... because I knew I used to play the piano, And any time there would be the room open when the piano was there, they'd be like, right, fucking pile in. And the amount of times, and I remember wee McVitie came in and he pulped me out because I'm fucking rattling through the tunes. Everybody's stunning and I'm giving it fucking soldier. And he's went like that, here, see if you put as much commitment and effort into the rest of your stuff that you can do in your piano, you be the top pupil here. And I'm sitting there like that. He says, enough of that rebel shit. Like, here you. I'll be right next to you. Listen, bro, this show's finished, you know, but listen, if you're up for it.
This teacher, on you
bro, hold on a minute, you there?
I am here, Tommy.
I've only got 30 seconds to go and this show's finishing automatically, but I'm going to go and take a wee break. If you're still up and about in a bit.
I know, ball, Tommy. It was lovely speaking to you. You take care and I'll give your phone again.
God bless me. Well, I'm going to be starting. I'm going to be back in about a half. But what time's it now? I'll be back for 1 o'clock. So if you're still kicking about, bro, give us a call and I'll phone you right back, right?
All right, Tommy. See you in a bit.
God bless me. You will. Right, so you heard it there, right? We're off ski. We'll be back for 1 o'clock. I'm going to take a wee break. Back for 1 o'clock. In case I don't see you, good night, God bless. Listen to the repeat tomorrow. Hail, hail. Tell 10 to tell 10. Retweet to retweet.